2020 Orbea Occam sits second in line of their larger bikes, just beneath the Rayon. The Occam can come with 140 or 150 millimeter fork and 140 millimeters of rear travel. The bike comes with a Fox DPX2 shock in the rear that offers really nice support throughout the stroke, and it's pretty easy to add volume spacers if you want to kind of beef that up and ramp up the end of the stroke. The bike will accept a coil shock, but unless you're racing enduro on the Occam, which it is certainly capable of, or taking it to the park on a regular basis, I would say that the benefits of a coil are kind of unnecessary on this bike. It gets great traction with the air shock and keeps the build feeling nice and light and lively. This M10 build with a full XT drivetrain and 4-piston XT brakes and Fox 36 factory fork retails for $54.99 in US dollars, while the top shelf build with a full XTR drivetrain and carbon wheels retails for $79.99, and there's an alloy model, kind of the base model, that sells for $29.99, which is a reasonably wide range that should help anyone that's interested in this bike be able to get into one in a way that works for their budget. After riding the Occam for a few months, I would say that its general character is one of a bike that wants to adventure. It's got a fantastic build. It can handle kind of the steepest and roughest trails you want to throw it at. The bike climbs super well. There's a touch of pedal bob, but if you flip the compression switch closed, that goes away pretty quickly, and it just climbs really well. Almost like an XC bike, but a little heavy. Definitely a little bit better climber than the Rayon, given its more light and agile character and overall feel. It's a really fun bike to ride all day long. It just, it kind of disappears beneath you and you can just ride it. It doesn't require a lot of thought. You don't have to be 100% on your game to ride this bike. It'll kind of take care of things. The head tube's slack enough, the chainstays are long enough that it's not twitchy in any situation, but it's still lively enough that you can play, you can jump, you can throw the bike across the trail however you like, and it really feels like a bike that you can ride in your style, and you're not kind of pigeonholed by the way the bike was designed and the way the designers wanted you to ride it. Again, each of the components for this bike kind of come together to make a perfect adventure sled. It's really, all the XT parts, the wheels are fantastic, like really easy to find spare parts for any piece of the bike. You're able to choose the tires you want, the brakes you want, change the color of the bike, of course, through the MyO program, swap out the wheels. It's really customizable, and I would say that the parts that they've chosen for this stock M10 build are exactly the parts I want to put on a bike that I don't want to have to worry about, don't want to think about, that I can just ride and enjoy. I guess if I had to choose one thing to change about this build and this bike, I would put a double down tire on the rear just to give it a little more security, but otherwise I'd say this build is spot on. For more info on the Occam, check out our full review on Singletracks, as well as loads of news and info on other mountain bike adventures. Peace.